The man won Cap Cup twice. Hell, he won EVO Japan twice. And now he just won the OG EVO. We're talking about EVO Vegas. Is he the GOAT? Let's go.
Couldn't look away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect. The free play, better button check. Button check.
What is up, Button Check family? We have a hot ass episode for you today. It is post EVO. I know we got a lot. We got Ken, Fatal Fury. What else we got? We got Virtual Fighter. We got Armor King. We got all this stuff, right? But trust me, we'll get there. We have a couple videos for today, couple for tomorrow. You already know the context of today's video with the title and stuff like that. So we're gonna check these buttons. We'll have another one for you later tonight. Look, MenaRD. There's a new debate. Well, hell, this debate has been going on for a while, but you cannot argue anymore. Is this man the all-time GOAT of Street Fighter? Hell, you cannot argue this man's resume, but is he the GOAT? That's the question. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna watch some quick highlights of top 8, wrap it up, and then we'll get to some FGC reactions. So either way, without further ado, let's check these hot ass buttons. Let's go.
This means that he's low on drive gauge now, which means the level 2 for Mena as well. Extra scary. Oh, he goes for it, he risks it all, and that's gonna be the set. You can tell that the mid-range from Mena forced him onto that option, and now he's headed to the winner's side of our winners finals with the rematch against the man he played in EVO Japan Grand Finals, Kakadu. Defense, and he's wrong, but he's apparently alive. Xiaohai with the mistake, but tough spot. How does he survive?
Chip is imminent. If the shark continues to back away, he does get an opportunity for the flicker counter hit. Nothing behind it that's super big just yet. But that's the one we were looking for, baby. We were talking about the big conversion. This is the critical art, but more importantly, he's out of burnout and he's in control.
And he steals a burnout from Xiaohai, who's got to deal with Ed with no drive gauge. The reaction of the young man himself, Xiaohai, eliminating Lashar in
All
a
right,
3.
let me stop it right there, man. So one hand, yes, I was rooting for Mena. But on the other hand, I heard that Punk was like this close to making top 8. I think he got eliminated right before top 8. Imagine having Punk and Meta. Fucking Meta, who the fuck is... Oh my God! Punk and Mena. That's what the hell I'm trying to say. Imagine having them two top 8 fucking EVO Vegas with the beef that they got. Like I said, I'm not sure how deep it is nowadays, but it was a thing just in the beginning of this year. So imagine the rivalry. Fuck, oh, that would have been dope, but we didn't get it. So now we got Mena doing the damn thing. Xiaohai, I kind of was rooting for Xiaohai as well, especially after what just happened between him and Goichi. But it is what it is. It was still hype, and honestly, when I saw Mena's name in top 8, I was like, holy shit, I wonder if he could do this.
To nail biter, just like that. Dash, he has level 2 available. What's the meter dump at the end of this? Is it enough to kill? Is the question. Not enough. With that, Rowdy baits the throw, and Mickey, the clean perfect to 3-0, our Evolution 2023 Street Fighter 6 champion, and it's another day in the office for someone not even old enough to work in one.
And I think, stop it right here, I think I see Angry Bird in there. I swear Big Bird posted saying that Angry Bird has made top 8 at EVO Vegas 3 fucking years in a row. 3 years in a row. That's impressive as hell. Anyway, let's continue.
But now, last guess here for Xiaohai. One more.
Medium punch to check. A handful of mediums. Another throw. Don't get thrown again. He thought the exact same thing, and Phenom laid the trap perfectly. That is Phenom moving on into losers even further.
Top. He committed. Kakadu, the drop. What a chance now for Mena. He goes for the command grab. The punish counter for the kill. He's right all along as he marches to winner's side grand finals here at EVO.
So this is the question that we kind of ask ourselves. Who
Rushes in. There's another throw. He's got level 3 though.
Single hit territory for Phenom.
Oh my God, Burns. No anti-air. No anti-air again. Phenom just blocking it out. The air there, and it's a no-go. Mickey moving on in this path over EVO champions and veterans alike as he has a couple of sets away from a potential EVO championship. You can intercept portal above.
Mickey was doing the damn thing though, for real. But
Smart.
He's gonna burn him out here. This is a bad spot. He's gotta try to parry. Doesn't go for it. Instead, he gets hit. Portals up for the extension here. Burns should be the kill. He's got level 1 at the end of this for Kakadu. No, he doesn't go for it, but chip is a factor too. How do you get out of this if you're Mickey? And the answer is you can't, as Kakadu ends the run of our incredible young player here. Las Vegas.
Getting the big opener against Kakadu.
And an EVO Vegas back-to-back championship potentially here for Mena. And Kakadu, no answers. The Capcom Cup champion just looking lost in the lights. And he just can't make a right choice here on defense. It feels like Mena just always knows. There's an amnesia that works, but nothing out of it just yet. Okay, the forward heavy kick looks good.
Not too bad, a little bit of damage. Jump back medium kick. No way. Was that
One
a
hit
drive
away.
rush?
One hit away indeed. Double drive rush. He has the level 3, and MenaRD cannot be denied 2 times here in Japan. And now your Evolution 2025 Street Fighter 6 champion, MenaRD. No end in sight. And that, I think, cements in many people's mind who the answer for the greatest Street Fighter player of all time is. Many people would argue it's the man on the stage, MenaRD.
The eruption, the emotion, the electricity, all well deserved towards MenaRD.
And I gotta say, one of the most dominant EVO performances I have ever seen.
3-0 yet again. Back-to-back winners finals, grand finals against one of the most challenging contenders we could ever ask for in this season, in multiple seasons.
And look at
Street Fighter
Kakadu.
6.
Think about Kakadu's matches. No one can touch him. Everybody else that Kakadu plays, it's like, it looks like they can't play the game, and he fights Mena, and this guy's just different. There's levels to this. There's a difference, right, in how people are, and that just shows you how it is. You see.
First, going into a tournament like this, having the weight of your EVO Japan win on your back, what was your mental state coming to this particular EVO this year?
It's been long enough.
I think that's a fair answer. Give it up. That is a fair answer. It has been long enough for him.
Mena, your legacy at this point, to say that it's solidified would be an understatement. I know how deep your pride goes. Please let the people know exactly what you want them to be looking at when they look at MenaRD, and what message did you send by winning EVO Vegas?
Honestly, that's a great question. But I don't want people to look at what MenaRD did today. I want people to look at what we all did today. Being part of this show, is the biggest privilege of my life. And being able to perform in front of all of you just confirmed to me that we're doing something beautiful. Thank you so much.
Golly, there you have it. MenaRD's life is a fucking anime, bro. So let's go back real quick. Mena, honestly, I didn't even have him picked to win this. I wouldn't be surprised if he was in top 8, but I did not think he was going to win this. He's one of those, like, he's hot and he's cold. He'll tell you that he's going through stuff. He's trying to figure out his main right now with certain buffs and nerfs, but he's always a contender. He's always there, right? Even when he's cold. But he's just coming off a huge win, fucking EVO Japan. He won 2 EVOs in the same year. Has anybody done? Nobody's done that, right? He won 2 EVOs in the same year. Remember when we were talking about, like, when we have 4 EVOs, I guess starting next year, somebody could actually fucking win all 4, you know? Why not Mena? This dude won Cap Cup twice, he won EVO Japan twice, and now he just won OG EVO. Crown the man. Now, but here's the conversation, right? Oh, and with his victory speech, he's always respectful. Even when he wins, he can pop off, he can say some wild shit, but he's always really respectful. You know what I'm saying? He's always like looking at a bigger picture, because I've heard him multiple times say he wants to be remembered as the greatest Street Fighter player. And remember, if you guys remember, that was a huge debate. We covered it, I think it was like a couple of years ago, because he was saying he believes if he goes down as the greatest Street Fighter player, then it should be also considered as the greatest fighting game player, because he considered Street Fighter to be the hardest competitive game. Maybe not the hardest game, but the hardest competitive game, because we got so many heavy hitters in this fucking in this scene as opposed to Tekken or MK or anything else. He was like, the sharks are over here. So if I'm the greatest over here, I mean, why can't I make that argument? Anyway, now the people on social media is making the damn argument. Let's go over here to Twitter. So right here they saying, right now Mena is the GOAT of Street Fighter 6. Can't argue that. But people saying he's the GOAT of fighting games or the GOAT of all Street Fighter really need to calm down and wait for him to win another game or two first for those accolades. How you feeling about that? Do you think he needs to win another game or two or tournament or two before those accolades? I mean, what else can you fucking do? That's what I'm saying. You won fucking 4 EVOs. And a lot of people, what do they say? They say, my bad. You won 3 EVOs. You won 3 EVOs, and most people say EVO Japan is the hardest. Do we not all say that? EVO Japan is the hardest. EVO Vegas is the most prestige in the biggest. He's won fucking 3. And then Capcom, which others make the argument that that's the hardest, he's won 2. What are we talking about? Now, that's not me weighing on one side or the other. That's just me simply making the point to somebody that would say, well, hold on, he needs to win 1 or 2 more. That's all I'm saying. Now let's continue. Others, though, saying Mena is the greatest Street Fighter player of all time with that win. I don't give a fuck about back in the day when there was no internet and man couldn't hold on to tech for years without being discovered. Oh my God, this dude's going in right here. Okay, back in the day when there was no internet and man could not hold on to tech for years without being discovered, that old ass era is dead and buried. He achieved more than Daigo. Damn, oh, now we firing some shots. He mentioned in Lord Daigo, he achieved more than Daigo. Okay, hold them horses. Let's keep going. Okay, Mena is him. He has always been him. He will continue to be him. Mena already had the mental and composure of the champion during the Street Fighter 5 days, and it seems he only gets better over time. Great performance. And I even see Defeat Lee saying Mena is the GOAT and easily one of the best Street Fighter players ever. But underneath that, continuing on saying Mena might be the GOAT. My Street Fighter GOAT, man. Mena is absolutely a monster. The GOAT for real. Mena is the GOAT. Mena might be the GOAT. Y'all get the drift. All right, and there you have it. And can I just say, I'm really curious, y'all. Let me know if this makes any sense. But could there be a piece of us, let's be real with ourselves. Let's be real. Could there be a piece of us that is hard, especially for us OGs, right? We feel like almost we're so guarded with our era, right? With our GOATs. With the people that we idolized and came up with because they've been the GOATs for fucking ever, right? And you hear that word GOAT in the FGC, and it's not just used with one person, which I believe, wasn't that the whole purpose of the fucking word GOAT? You know what I'm saying? Now we say one of the GOATs. Oh, he's one of the GOATs, or he is a GOAT in the plethora of fucking GOATs. You know what I'm saying? We always use it plural. From my understanding, though, you're supposed to be the greatest of all time. I don't know why I only have 3 fingers. Greatest of all time. Yeah, 4 fingers. You know what the hell I'm trying to say. Anyway. No, don't put that shit on the screen. I didn't mess up. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is there a piece of us that is reluctant or maybe even kind of afraid, for lack of a better term, that is so used to calling particular individuals the GOAT that we're slow to actually realize or accept that Mena, for example, might actually be the new GOAT. I think for many of us, and I'll wrap it up with this, we look at Justin, people like Justin and Daigo and whatnot, what they did for the scene, what they mean to the scene. Their impact is so fucking huge, and it's still going. It is literally still going. So we not only include like their victories, but we include like their fucking lore, the impact, the community, like overseas, here in America, like everything that they've done and that they mean to us throughout the years. So it's hard to beat that. because you're talking about a total package, somebody that's forever lifted on the mantle, like a Justin or like a Daigo, and they look at them like, no, that's my GOAT. Nothing, it's almost like Michael Jordan, right? You can get somebody new into the league, a LeBron or somebody else that might have more points when their career is over, maybe have more championships, more rings when their career is over, but still, people are gonna look at Mike and say, no, that's fucking Michael Jordan. That's the GOAT. And I think that's what's happening here in the FGC. It's almost like a natural thing. No matter what happens and how much Mena wins, we're still going to have a huge part of the community looking at Daigo, looking at our Michael Jordan, whether you consider that to be Daigo or Justin or somebody else, looking at them forever saying, nah, that's the GOAT. That's the fucking GOAT. So either way, I thought that was an interesting food for thought, interesting debate that's going on right now on social media. Congratulations to fucking MenaRD, fucking on a run of his life right now, and I would have loved, oh my God, I would have loved to see Punk in that top 8 going head to head with Mena. Imagine them being in grand finals together. Oh, you can't write shit better than that. Anyway, that's what's going on today. That's what just happened yesterday. How y'all feeling? Let me know. And that it is, Butt Check family. Definitely let me know how you're feeling. I was actually going to post 2 subjects in this video, but this one got way too long. So we got a second video coming out later today. Shortly after this one, there is a lot. There is a lot. Shit, I might do 3 videos today. Either way, expect multiple videos today and tomorrow. So thank you guys for the amazing love. I will see you soon. And as always, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.